Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Hope that you guys are all having a great start to the morning. I'm going to start sharing my screen just so you guys can see exactly what it is that I have going on here. I'm going to get my order ready to sell, just in case it doesn't go according to plan. But pretty much what I've been watching, and I missed a pretty big portion of this, is that crude oil has been selling off since the market really I would say like right around 5 o'clock. It was an overall descending pattern. It peaked. It looked like it was maybe about to change directions, and then it began to make these lower lows and these lower highs. It recently pushed up and is looking like it's getting rejected by the current EMA line. We still have about 40 minutes until the crude oil report comes out. The MACD looks like it's in my favor because I'm in DWT, which is the inverse, right, ETN. So when crude oil sells off, then DWT goes up. So what I'm working towards is to ensure that this doesn't actually begin to make higher highs. And if it does, then I'll unfortunately, but have to cut losses on DWT. That's simple, right? So I just wanted to explain and give you guys a little bit of a better understanding. There it goes. That was a really solid pop. That was pretty unfortunate. So I'm going to make sure that I get this thing ready. We're seeing a lot of consolidation. It looks a little funny on this chart. It looks a lot more clear on my second chart, maybe because it's spread out a little bit different. But let's see if I can, whatever. I mean, I think you guys kind of get the idea, right? Where, let's see. Right now, overall descending pattern, we're still giving it time, ensuring that it doesn't make higher highs. And if it does, then I'll have to cut losses. So one of the things that I'll just do to make it a little bit easier for me is I wanted to show you guys, actually. Let's see how I can do this. Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Everything's all good? Are we all good in the hood over here? I just want to get an okay from you guys. Yeah, we're all good? So for my sell order, some of you guys were asking, how is it that you set an OCO bracket when you have an order filled already, if you didn't set it up initially? This isn't the only way to do it, but one of the things that you can do is you can create duplicate. It allowed, you have to go to OCO, create duplicate. Both 100% is going to be sold. One's going to be at a limit sell and one's going to be at a stop, right? So my stop, I want it to be at $5.80. That's where I want my stop loss. Where I want my limit order to sell, let's say is like 588 to say, for just for a number. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to DWT so you guys can see this being placed. But what this means is right now we're trading right around 583, 584. I'm going to put a stop loss, right? So it'll sell at market price after it goes at or below 580. And this is at 588. So based off of previous highs, that's around where it was at. So because of that, I'm just going to click confirm, send. And that's pretty much what we have going on. This is, again, not the only way to set up your OCO bracket. But pretty much what this does is if my stop loss gets triggered, then this order cancels. If my limit order gets triggered, then my stop loss gets transferred. And this might be a little bit more helpful for some of you that are now going to be joining us on TD Ameritrade. There's so many options. I got so much positive feedback. There's a couple people that were like, well, you didn't explain if there's a minimum balance. I'm just like, dude, I don't know if there's a minimum balance. That's why I said, I feel like I expressed some curiosities more than other people when it came down to people normally when they're like, okay, hey, we're going to begin to offer free trades. I automatically think about okay, but how are you going to make up that revenue elsewhere? And then on top of that, is there going to be a minimum balance requirement? It just makes sense, right, to ask those questions. So yeah, we're getting a lot of consolidation right now on DWT. And it looks like it's pushing up, so I might end up getting stop lossed out. It looks like it's finding a pretty solid support or consolidating quite enough that is there a minimum balance requirement for TD Ameritrade? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to require one or not. But that was one of the questions that I asked, and they said that they're going to give more information as time goes on. So we just have to wait. We just have to wait, see on Thursday what they come up with. But I definitely feel like they were forced into, offering those free trades. I just called yesterday to negotiate my fees. Hey, not bad. So let's see what we got going on here. The race to zero. I like that. Free commission for the natural gas report tomorrow. Let's go. I like it. I like it. What do you guys think about crude oil? Do you guys think that it's going to continue to sell off? Do you think that it's going to begin to push up? I think it might push up before it continues to sell off. So I think I might end up having to get stop lossed out. But that's a risk that I'm willing to accept. So we'll have to see where we go on from here. The MACD, the indicators on the technical side are definitely, I would say, in my favor. But let's be honest, any news can be released that can either shoot the price up or shoot the price down for the WT. And yeah, so my son just opened an account with a bonus 60 free trades. Not much of a bonus now. True, but hey, it's good to start off that way. And now that we're given the opportunity to really moving forward, save quite a bit of money. I think this is just another reason why we should even be that much more selective, right? The market's becoming even that much more accessible, which is a good thing because it saves us money, but it's also scary because it makes it so accessible that people can do anything, right? So let's not get ahead of ourselves and ensure that, we don't make it too easy. So we're getting a lot of consolidation. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I should just close it out where I bought it at. Okay. Whoa. What was that all about? LMT marked below. Okay. All right. Have to stay a little patient with this one. Let's see. Made 2% on DWT, done for the day. Market's too choppy. Okay, Sean, I can respect that. We just got a drop on DWT. So again, crude oil is just kind of consolidating right now, as you guys can see right here. So we're just gonna watch it here and kind of see where it goes. Let's go ahead and check out maybe the other ones, right? We got /NG. What do you guys think about this? Haven't even made a trade. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. You're being selective. That's really good. DWT is now, /CL is now above the EMA line. So that's a little scary for me. Looks like we're going to be trying to make higher highs here. Wow. Whoa, what's going on? Some news at 7 o'clock being shared. There was a nice quick little move. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's definitely now in favor of /CL on the 5-minute chart, right? Who's ready to get stop lossed out? All right. Let's see, making higher highs, holding above the EMA line. That's for DWT back at 582. Okay, pulling back, pushing up. Are you talking about this support? For /CL, right? Okay. Okay. I mean, it's still descending. So one of the things that I was paying attention to was its overall direction. It got rejected by the overall SMA line. And just like kind of like it did last time, right? It had this old support and it was right around 8 o'clock. When was this? Tuesday, before it actually reversed, right? So it looks like I'm going to get stop lossed out here at 580 for DWT. So there it goes, 580 for DWT. And watch, I'm most likely going to be the one that's going to be selling at the very bottom, but it looks like we might continue to push up a little bit before we actually continue to get rejected for DWT. So that was a little bummy. Probably wasn't the best trade. $626 down. That's actually not too bad. But I was already down like 220 or something like that on my previous trade on DWT. So let's see. It's still pushing up. So again, I still had to stick to my plan, and there was a break of pattern. It was making higher highs, and I have to respect that, right? So regardless of what I hope happens, it just didn't go according to plan. But let's see, /GC, /NQ, pretty aggressive sell off there. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. So I broke below. It's 579 now. It looks like it's already like it's at that middle VWAP, right? So we could definitely see why there could be a support here. Let's see if /CL continues to push up. And again, just a friendly reminder that we have the crude oil report. So if you're not finding anything that meets your criteria or your needs, again, don't sweat it, right? You have nothing but time to partake in the activity of the crude oil report. So hopefully there's an opportunity that presents itself there that is worth your while, right? Diaz with a strong push. No, I do agree. No, I really do like Shake Shack. I didn't know that they're going to Santan Mall. That's pretty cool. That's really close. It's pretty exciting. Just, oh, JDST. I was like, what? Alrighty. So yeah, I mean, looking at forward slash GC, are we seeing a pullback? Okay. So overall, one thing that you have to understand is it's an overall uptrend pattern, right? So although it is pulling back, it's not selling off, right? So if it pulls back, it could potentially bounce off this SMA line. So it does have margin to give back, but also it could catch a support anywhere around here and continue to rally. So let's not be so sold on it being, JDST season, to say the least. There it goes. Now I'm really happy I cut losses. How do I put in a purchase on today? I believe I showed in the course, but you can right click, you can select buy, right? Or if you want to do buy custom, just like I showed with the OCO bracket, you can buy, sell, and stop loss all at the same time. So you can pick your order size. It tells you whatever it is that you are trading. So just make sure it's focused on whatever you're focused on. And we can set where you want to buy, where you want to put your limit order to sell for profit, where you want to put your stop loss, right? And then you can just send it. That is correct. The crude oil report is at 7:30 Arizona time, correct? Correct. Yep. So in what, 23 minutes? How we feel? Shoot, choking. Sunday 2019. How long have you been using OCO brackets? I use them from time to time. When I'm not too, when I can't be on my computer too much, I'll use the OCO brackets just to control my limit sell and my stop loss. So when I went in on a rally with the McLaren last year, I believe it was last year or earlier this year. Yeah, it was earlier this year. I used it the entire rally and I did well. So. Yep, I agree, Alex. You guys see this? All right, all right. It looks like DWT yesterday respected the 5-day 5-minute chart pretty well, or the 5-minute chart pretty well. You need some milk. True. Let's see. Okay. Are my charts a little delayed? I don't know what's going on, but I guess not, but my crude oil future was moving and DWT wasn't. I know that there's definitely, there's a correlation. It's not exact, but it was enough to be like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, it's /CL is still above the EMA line, so let's understand that, right? We have to respect that. Server bog from all new users. That's funny. I'm sure quite a bit of users left too, though, with the idea that Charles Schwab announced it first. I bet there's a couple transitions. It had to not just be news, not just the effect on their stock, but as well as they probably saw the activity of a bunch of accounts leaving, and they're like, red, like they're kind of put in a pickle. I would say like there had to be multiple different reasons, not just one of what would influence a huge corporation to no longer charge commission fees. So I think that it's absolutely crazy. It's so cool to see. So crude oil is literally on the EMA line, and it's trying to find a support here. So again, not selling off by any means. So especially if you're not in it already, probably wouldn't rush it. Wow. Down 104 on this position. Maybe making higher lows. Oh, definitely. That's definitely an option. I'm just gonna try to chill for now, and we'll manage our risk here. So there it goes. We should be seeing 577 and 578 soon if this continues. Let's see. Making higher highs. Any reason my charts are running nearly 10 minutes behind? Possibly you might not have a real trading account. You might be paper trading. You can still subscribe to real-time quotes. It just will still say like simulation trading on like the top left-hand corner. You just have to call TD Ameritrade or speak to a live rep on the little live chat and stuff like that. So yeah, that's probably it. It's usually 20 minutes behind, not just 10. So here we go. 576. We made higher highs on crude oil. What's up? Yep, I'm live. What's up? Got Wes Jingles in the house. Weston, they've all been asking where you've been at. I guess he doesn't want to come out in the video. All right. I like that, Bruno. If it's not looking attractive, then getting out, definitely. I didn't see my loss to be too big, right? It was about $100, $150, so I felt like I still wanted to play a little bit. But again, I could end up paying a really big price if I stay, so. Right? It sometimes feels like that, doesn't it? Where it's just like really like as soon as I sell, it goes almost exactly like my plan, right? But again, anything can happen. Right now, crude oil can shoot up, and then you'd be like, think about that. You'd be like, good thing I got out, right? Or if crude oil shoots down, it's just like you just have to understand that your actions at that moment are what's most important. Not about like what can or hopefully happen. It's what are the charts telling you to do, and based off your experience, what's probably in your best interest. So. Yeah, it sucks. Trust me, I've had so many moments. You guys see me catch these moments live all the time where I sell literally too early and something shoots up 4 or 5%, right? It 100% sucks, but yeah. And there it goes. We're at 576 now. I just want to make sure that it's out of my control because let's be honest, sometimes I struggle in cutting losses, right? So I'm just going to leave it there and we'll see what happens. All right. We're getting a lot of consolidation on crude oil. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but what do you guys think is going on here? For those that can't, we have 10 minutes left. Wow, I'm cutting it close. Way too much consolidation. Yeah, Dan, I uploaded a video about it yesterday, talking about the free commission. I'm offended you didn't watch it. A lot of consolidation. great video, Ricky. I watched it. Appreciate it, Bryce. I am offended you didn't watch it. I wish sometimes I can like zap people out of the live trading session, right? I'm totally kidding. I wouldn't zap you for not watching a video, but it's just a joke, you know? Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Keep not watching the videos and you'll find out. Yeah. I don't know if I said that, Ryan. Ah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go in my favor. And we're getting really close to the overall report, so... Does Ricky ever blink? What? Let's see. Oh, that's so funny. Hold till 10:29. Not sure about that, but more suspense. Ricky's a reptilian. How about I hold till like 7:29 and 50 seconds and 55 seconds and send it over. Watch my TD Ameritrade lag. There's no reason to do that, but yeah. Oh, are we breaking below the EMA line? I don't believe my eyes. Let's see it. Oh. Okay, here we go. That was a... Oh. What do we got going on here? Ah. Yeah, no. Doesn't look like it's going to do it. Apologize, team. Think I should just accept this $35 loss? I think so. Oh. I don't believe it. I don't believe my eyes. Can you look at that? I sold at 580. I just wanted to get out. Okay, so I made back about what? How much was I down? Like 700, 600, something like that. It's too close to the report. I didn't want to play it. 502. I'm down $500 on the day. So, yeah. Watch it just go like blink. Or what do we do? The bloop. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, we enjoyed it. It was suspenseful. We had structure. We had a plan. It wasn't going according to plan, and you guys saw it all happen, right? We're trying to joke around about it, and that's great because I want to make the video or the live stream more entertaining for you guys, so you guys are not just like staring at me doing nothing. But you know, I saw an opportunity, right? I talked about it, about what was going on. So crude oil was an overall descending pattern. It peaked, it began to consolidate, and because it consolidated, I saw that there was pullback potential. I got in then at confirmation. I had my stop loss, right? And then because we're so close to the overall report, there's 4 minutes left, I decided to take it, on myself to just lock in profits. And look, it's actually pushing right back up. So, wow, that's huge. But overall, there was a plan. I stuck to it when it was potentially not going according to plan. I had an exit plan to manage my risk, and I still think that those best practices are something that I'm very proud to share within the live trading session. Was it the most money? Heck no. Oh, trust me, I agree. It was not money, like not much at all. Like, was it worth the trade? Probably not. I made it like 100, 150, maybe $200 on that trade. But again, it's not even about the dollar amount. It's about the opportunity. Was it super clear? No. Was it close to the report? Yes. So, oh, Leo, I literally thought you were calling like, Ricky, you look gross. I don't know. I just saw that very quickly, and I was just like, dude, that's kind of messed up. I mean, I get it. I just woke up. I look a little groggy, but, you know, hey, let me go ahead and I'll break that one down for you. Okay, I can definitely see a pattern here. So it looks a little bit more oversold. Let's set our alerts and follow up with it when it actually begins to indicate signs of an uptrend. I appreciate that. As of right now, the volume is very low and it's still selling off, so I wouldn't get ahead of ourselves, right? Ooh, I like that one. I agree. DGAS, DWT continues to sell off. What did you trade before ETFs? Traded just regular stocks. I traded ETFs from time to time, and is TOS free? I saw some clickbait on it. No, Steven, it's actually, no, it's free. Watch the freaking video. I don't feel like I clickbait like at all very often. Sometimes, yeah, my titles are always, I feel, accurate. But hey, it's YouTube, right? Like, guys, can you guys believe I have a girlfriend now? Holy shit. That is something else. I can't even believe it. Can you imagine that she puts up with me? Sheesh. Ricky's clickbait master. Oh, I'll show you guys. Guys, come on. Like, I have the cars, right? And I have ways to really excessively clickbait if we really wanted to. Let's be honest, it's not that bad, right? So, when did you guys make it official? When we were in Hawaii. So when I posted on Instagram that, like, girlfriend, like, that was actually the day that I asked her. Get that quick bait money. Oh, you guys cracked me up. You guys are horrible people. I just want to let you guys know you guys are absolutely horrible people with clickbait jet. Yeah, whatever. You guys are bad. Oh, Carson, good one. All right, guys, we have 10 seconds until the report comes out. Reminder, close out your positions if you do not want to partake in the report. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's going to go against crude oil. Woo! Look at that. So many alerts are going off. My phone started moving. Look at that. We called it. We called it. We called it. We called it. It made sense. I mean, crude oil was selling off, right? So I'm sure there's some form of expectation of it to continue to sell off. Whoa. $91.99. Wow, that was a really good exit, right? Wow, I made quite a bit back. I'm only down 153. There it goes. 192, 193, 193, 194. All right, I'm not gonna. I don't like playing these because the volatility is too great. I saw that it was uptrending and it normally pulls back and then continues to rally. So it wouldn't even surprise me if it actually begins to make higher highs, as that's normally what we experience. But it's so overbought based off of recent patterns, and there it goes. It just made higher highs. Congrats to all those that are still holding. I can definitely see this thing break above $6. And yeah, as of right now, I don't want to partake in any of that. I'm just happy that we're closer to zero, closer to the green. And I need to make sure that my actions speak louder than my words, right? So that would have been really nice if I would have just, right, coulda, shoulda, woulda. If I would have just held at an average of 579, been up a nice little 3%. That would have been nice, about 2 to 2.5K off that trade. Not too bad. That would have been really good, honestly. I think I only had a 3K day last week once. Not like it's, oh yeah, but every Wednesday, 1 hour after the market opens. There we go. We're at 597, 597, 598. Can we hit 599? Let's see. I think we'll break above $6. It just makes sense. There it goes, 601. Look at that. No, not necessarily. So this is definitely in favor of, I mean, crude oil is aggressively selling off. So this goes with the current direction, which is normally like what I usually like the report to go the other way, right? Because crude oil is selling off, I usually like the report to go the other way so I can buy the dip on the one that was ascending. And then once it corrects itself, it can continue to flow. But as of right now, crude oil is still selling off. DWT is still pushing up. So you can still go with the flow. I would just be very careful and not getting stuck when it's so overbought, to say the least, right? But normally what I do is you'll either wait for a dip buy opportunity on whatever's uptrending. So right now, DWT is still pushing up. So you either run with the rally and manage your risk accordingly, or you wait for a dip buy opportunity once it presents itself. So, yeah, I do not think it's worth going into UWT right now, especially now with the news being so fresh. Just doesn't make sense as of right now. But yeah, I really do appreciate your guys' time. I hope that you guys enjoyed the little live trading session we had today. We've been live for about 45 minutes. We went live for about 45 minutes yesterday. So if you like, we've been going live about 50% longer every single day. And I've been enjoying it. Hopefully I'm not bugging you guys, but yeah, I really do appreciate your guys' time. I wish you guys an amazing rest of your Wednesday. Be selective, be patient. Don't rush into a trade. Take time, set your alerts, and follow up with it once it's aligning with your criteria. And enjoy the process. That's the biggest thing. It's like when you're so focused on making money and it doesn't go according to plan, it just hurts, right? It just really, really hurts. Enjoy the process and spend it and do it with people that empower you and uplift you. Don't do it all for the money, because again, right now with what you're trading is not what you could be trading with down the road. So why rush it right now? Why is it a make it or break it when you're trading with a very small percentage of what you could be trading with 5 or 10 years from now? So don't discourage yourself today for your future self and what you have the potential to be. So first trade after joining Learn Plan Profit. Shane, welcome to the team. Did Ricky buy a plan? No. If you guys see, I posted a picture, which is the thumbnail of that post, and I tagged the kid or the guy. I believe he's like 18 or 19. His dad owns that jet, and he invited me and a couple of our friends to take pictures at their hangar. And we asked a couple questions, and I thought it was cool. I tagged him on the post. I thought it was made super clear. And yeah, that jet's like $10 million. So it was brand new. It's beautiful. I've never seen one like that. So it was really cool. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. Maybe if they sell one for a really good deal, right? I'll take up on that and try to see if I could flip it for a profit. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys' time. I wish you guys a beautiful rest of your day. Make someone smile today, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.